Very good morning. Today we discuss about Python programming. First of all, we start with what is Python. Python is a high level programming language and also that is a interpreted language, interactive language and object oriented scripting language. That is the Python. Then next, Python was designed to be highly readable one. That is whereas the other languages use punctuation and it has systematical construction than other languages. That is Python. Then Python is a interpreted language. That means that is processed at runtime by the interpreter and you do not need to compile your program before executing it. That is the Python interpreter language. This is similar to Perl and PHP. Then next thing, Python is an interactive. That is, this means that can actually sit a Python prompt and interact with the interpreted directly to write your programs. That's an interactive one. Then Python is a object oriented. That is that Python supports object oriented styles or techniques of programming that encapsulate code within the objects. That is, Python is object oriented. The next thing, Python is a beginner's language. That is, Python is great language for the beginner programmers, and supports the development of wide range of applications from simple text processing to WW process to games. That's a Python is a beginner's language. Then compiling and interpreting. Many languages require you to compile or translate your program into form that machine understand. That's a source code, then compiler, then bytecode, then execution. That's a produce the output. Then Python is instead directly interpreted into machine instructions. That's a source code interrupt then output. Then futures of Python. Easy to learn. That's a Python has relatively few keywords, simple structure and clearly defined syntax. Then easy to read. Python code is much more clearly defined and visible to eyes. Then a broad standard library. That one of Python's greatest strength is bulk of the library is very portable and cross-platform compatible on Unix Windows operating systems. Then interactive mode, that is the supports for interactive mode in which you can enter results from a terminal right to the language, allowing interactive testing and debugging snippets of code. Then Python is also portable one. That is, a Pythons can run on wide variety of hardware platforms and has the same interface on platforms and extendable. That's a, you can add low modules to the Python interpreter. These modules enable programs to customize their tools to be more efficient. Then databases. Python provides interfaces to all major commercial databases. Then GUI programming. That's a graphical user interface programming. Python supports GUI applications that can be created and ported to many system calls, libraries and Windows system such as Windows and the X Windows system of Unix. That scalable. Python provides better structure and support for large programs than shell scripting. Python environment. Different types of Python environments are available. For example, Windows 9X NT 2000, then DOS platform, Windows EE, then different types of Python environments are there. Okay, thank you.